maybe his hands, his face, his neck, because of the sun rays.
Being a single mom or a single parent, what are these challenges that you go through?
Being a single mother is not easy, because you'll always find that people will have an opinion about what made you to be a single mother.
Yes.
The society will first of all judge you. It has been a challenge. Also, knowing that you are going through this path of parenthood alone, because we all need somebody to help us.
Sure.
So being a single mother is not a path that some of us chose. You might have found yourself in it because of maybe some reasons along the way, but it is not an easy journey. But we thank God for the grace.
Wow.
Yes.
In a single day, did you feel like giving up?
Yes, as a human being, yes. As a human being, you get to a point that you wonder why.
Yeah.
You wonder, how am I even going to take this? Sometimes the log is so heavy. You might wake up in the morning, you just wish that maybe Edwil can come to my bed and say, "Hi, Mom." At the moment, Edwil has not yet been able to attain his speech. So sometimes you also wish to converse with their child, but you cannot.
Yeah.
But you have to accept how it is, and thank God that at least you have the joy of having a son.
Yes.
So those are the things that sometimes I go through, but I thank God that the moment sometimes I lose my focus, God always has a way of bringing me back to my line. So sometimes I'll feel like the log is heavy, but I thank God that I also count my joys.
Yeah.
I count my joys more than what maybe I'm going through.
Sure.
Yes.
And you know what? Children are blessings from God.
Yes.
No matter how they come, they are a blessing
the
from
best
God.
gift.
And they are the best gift, because we know many people outside there, and I pray God that will bless someone who is trusting God, for a kid. I pray that God will bless them with a kid. So children are the blessing from God, and I pray that God will give you more grace.
Amen.
Being a single mom,
Yes.
At any point, I don't want you to feel like you are alone, or you have that burden. You feel like giving up. You feel like enough is enough, and you feel like, let me just go. I just pray God that will give you that grace to raise this kid, because the short time I've known Adriel is a very bright boy.
Yes.
He is a very, very bright boy. Looking at Ezra is so healthy. I mean, he's so adorable.
Thank you.
He is. Anyone who will meet Ezra, Ezra is so adorable. And I pray God that they'll go far.
Amen.
Because, you know, last time I was reading an article, and someone whom I know, she was talking about her sister who was born with autism. And you can't imagine now she's a nurse.
Yes.
So I believe that every child, God has put them in this world with a purpose.
Amen.
And I know that for Adriel and for Ezra, they will make you a proud mom one day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, for how long did your marriage last?
We lasted for 9 years. We got married like around, we started living together, got married at around 2012. We also got our firstborn around that time, 2012. Yes. Things got hard along the way.
Yeah.
It was rocky, it was shaky, but it ended around 2020, late 2020. That is the day, let's say, things just ended. Yeah.
And do you think the reason of him leaving, probably it's because of the condition of the kids?
For a moment I thought that, I believed so.
Yeah.
I always thought maybe that was the reason. Also associated with maybe more reasons.
Yeah.
But he told me no. So he told me he didn't leave because of the kids. I don't know his truth, because it's only God who knows.
Sure.
So whatever he said is that not the kids. I can't say if that is the truth because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I think things became so shaky after I got Ezra. So immediately after I got Ezra, like a month after I got Ezra.
A month?
Yes, a month after I got
with
Ezra.
With the scar?
Yes. So like after a month, that is when things became so shaky. So he told me it is not because of the son, but you know, somebody can say anything.
Yeah.
Somebody can say anything, but I just chose to let it all go to God, because I didn't want to be consumed by my own perception, maybe my own heart, maybe my own pain. So I just left it all to God, because God is the only author.
Yes.
And He's the only person who knows what is in our heart.
Sure.
So I let God to be the judge of everything, because I know Him alone knows the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love?
Yes, I do.
Do you think that one day you'll get a love of your life?
I am not sure.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Yes, yes, I
but
know.
I right now I am not sure. I am not sure. Maybe yes, maybe no. God knows.
I don't know how I'm going to ask you this, because I always ask every person I meet and I interview, do you think marriage works?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Marriage works. I believe in marriage. I believe in marriage so much. Despite my failed one, I still believe that marriage is an institution ordained by God. My pastor really insists on that. Marriage was something that was ordained by God.
Yeah.
So marriage works, but marriage works when both the partners are willing to work.
Yeah.
You can't partner with somebody who is not willing to work.
Sure.
It is an equal effort. It is an equal journey.
Yeah.
You have to bring something and your partner has to bring something. That is the moment marriage works.
Yeah.
But the moment that you are struggling alone, it will not work.
It can't.
You will tire
because
along the way.
Marriage is built.
Marriage is built. Marriage is built by two people.
Yes.
So I can't build alone, because I'll be building my own things.
Yes. Yes.
But when we get involved, we'll build something together.
Yes.
So I believe marriage works. Because I believe that God gives us the best.
Yes.
So if God ordained marriage, I know He had the best reason for it. So marriage works.
Okay. Adriel, and then Ezra.
Yes.
And then now a single mom, you know, the husband left. What do you think people view you outside there? Do people reject you sometimes? Do you at times feel isolated?
Sometimes it happens.
Yes.
So the society is so judgmental. People are so judgmental. The moment you walk in somewhere and you have two special children, and maybe somebody is also aware that maybe you're a single mother, they'll always talk.
Yes.
People can say mean words about the children, because sometimes Adriel covers his ears, because with autism they try and distinguish the noises, what they want, what they don't want.
Oh, that's why sometimes
they cover their ears because of the audiovisual. So the moment he covers his ears, maybe somebody can ask why is he doing this. So the moment also Adriel sees you with your phone, maybe you're doing something, he will try to come close to it and maybe try to touch it, even without your concern. You just like grab it and take the phone. So some people don't understand. Maybe they'll perceive he's a rude boy. But for him, he thinks that he's just
it's
taking.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
She will understand. So that is autism. Autism, you have to fit into his world so that you can understand him. For Ezra, the moment somebody sees Ezra, they will notice that this boy has albinism. Some people you can find, they can make a bad remark. Find somebody saying, maybe someone can say, the baby is white. Oh, come and see an albino. So people will make some comments. Mostly people will make some comments about the child. But I have learned to live with it. It is hard sometimes. Sometimes it has also made me like to push back, maybe from crowded places, because I wouldn't want to hear those words towards my children. So it has made me take some step back. Sometimes I'm not even comfortable visiting people, because I don't know what can happen there. Maybe we can go to visit somebody who has other guests who don't understand albinism or autism. So it is hard also to relate with people sometimes. It is so hard to relate with people because you're scared of the maybes. Yes. You're scared maybe you can go somewhere, by mistake Adriel falls a glass. It can be embarrassing. Maybe the owner can feel a bit hurt.
And not everyone will understand.
Not everyone understands. Not everyone understands that what autism is. Not everyone understands that maybe because Adriel also makes some sounds when he's getting anxious about something. He will like cover his ears and make some sounds, or when he's so excited he will scream. So not everyone will understand. So we tend to put ourselves in our corner at times.
And that's why sometimes you feel like being indoors. And maybe your circle has been reduced
so much. So much. You have to reduce your circle sometimes, because you want to go somewhere that you're welcomed, somewhere you're comfortable, and somewhere that even your children are feeling calm. Because I believe these children are heart of God. Like my sons, they would really, really sense somebody who is bad, and I will also notice. So Adel will like come close to me. He won't like be so comfortable, because when he's comfortable, you walk around, he will try and see things. So sometimes you're not even having a big circle, because you just want to keep the people that really understand you. And
do you take them out sometimes, or you have time, because one is not supposed to be exposed to sun?
That one has become a challenge, because like Ezra, he can't leave the house before 3. And if he has to leave the house, he's not supposed to be exposed to the sun. So we can't go somewhere that will have this direct sun. Because between 8 and 3, that's when we have the harmful rays of the sun. So we can't do much that time. But for Adriel is comfortable with it. So it has made us like, if I have to take, like Adriel loves the beach so much, but I cannot take Ezra to the beach, because of the sun, the glare, and also the reflection. So Ezra cannot go to the beach like at the normal days time. So I might take Adriel to the beach. Maybe have a good time together at the beach, but at the back of my mind, I know I've left my other child at home. He's not enjoying what we are enjoying. So it has also limited us, because we have to go out mostly after 3 when the sun is low, and then we have to go maybe somewhere that there's a garden where Ezra can run around and Adriel, and there's not so much light. Maybe somewhere that the garden has trees and shades, somewhere that they'll be comfortable.
So it has limited you a lot.
It has limited us a lot.
God will give you the grace.
Amen.
That's what I
Amen.
keep saying.
Amen.
So as you're going to finish, there is someone outside there who is struggling raising these special kids. And maybe some of them are at the point of giving up. What will you tell them, especially to those who are single? There are those who are single, there are those who are still married. Talk to them and tell them something.
To the ladies and the families that are raising special needs children, what I want to say is that children are a gift from God. God chooses the best children for us. And there's nothing that catches God by surprise. So the moment God gave you this daughter, this son, he chose the best family for them.
Yes.
And he knew that you are capable of doing it. So those are the things that encourage me, that God knew me, God knew this child, but he picked me amongst all the other parents.
Sure.
So God picked you for that child.
Yeah.
God chose you for that child.
Yes.
And I would want you to know that you are doing good. You're doing a good job. And whatever you lack, whatever you need, God is going to supply to you.
Amen.
Because he's aware that this child needs this care.
Yes.
This child needs this attention. So God is going to make ways and possible measures.
Yes.
And he'll also bring people into your life who are going to take you through it.
And he's going to provide.
Yes, he's going to provide because he knows the needs.
Yes.
Some children need diapers, some children need supplements, some children need special care. You also need a way to move around with your child.
Yes.
God is going to provide all that for you. The only thing you have to do is that know that God has you in his plan.
Yes.
So if God has you in his plan, there's no way that he's going to put you to shame.
Yeah.
So be encouraged, love your child, love your family, love everyone who is supporting you, and also don't hide your child. If you can, once in a while, take your child somewhere, just go out, maybe even an evening walk.
Yes.
Just expose that child, show off what God gave you.
Yes.
Because God gave you with a purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So thank you guys. I know you've learned something. I know you've been inspired, you've been encouraged. And I know this one is going to teach someone something. I know it's not in vain. So thank you so much for watching and, spending your time watching this video. We are so much grateful, Lily, for accepting this interview. It's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Thank you.
I've known you as a courageous woman.
Yeah,
I've known you as a hardworking, and that's why God entrusted you with Ezra and Adriel. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much, and God bless you. So until the next time and until the next video, God bless you.
Amen.